Hey guys, so I am back with another video, and this is going to be a very natural glam look. So first I'm going to go in with my Lush lip scrub. Well, I thought I was, but I ran out of it, so that's great. So next I'm going to be moving on to my eyebrows, and I'm going to use the RCMA No Color Powder to basically just make my eyebrows a bit more dry before I put the product on, because I don't like the way it slips around without the powder. But you don't have to do this step, it's completely optional. So I'm going to take my Anastasia brow brush and my brow pomade, and I'm going to spoolie my brows in the shape that I like them. And then I'm going to begin to fill them in. And if you guys would like a brow tutorial or brow routine, make sure you comment that down below, and I'll make sure to get it up for you all. So next I'm going to be going in with my Makeup Forever Smoothing Primer on my more porous areas. And then I'm going to use my Smashbox primer all over the rest of my face and on my eyelids to prep for eyeshadow. So now I'm going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and I'm going to clean up my brows. And I also mixed this with a little bit of MAC Pro Longwear so it's not too dry. So now I'm going to go in with that same concealer and use it all over my lid. And this was the point where I realized I did not wet my Real Technique sponge before sitting down. Awesome, right? Anyways, I'm going to take my e.l.f. blending brush to blend out all that concealer to make sure it's not all in one place. So now I'm going to take my Real Technique sponge, which is damp now, and I'm going to blend out that concealer all on my lid and above my brow even more. So next I'm going to take my RCMA powder once again and just set that concealer that was on the lid to make sure that the eyeshadow blends smoothly and it does not move. So for eyeshadow, I'm going to be using my Morphe 35O palette, which is necessary for everyone, I think. And I'm also going to be using a color out of my Little Z palette. And I'm going to start by using the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush that comes in the Modern Renaissance palette. And I'm going to use that yellow shade from the Sephora collection, and it's called Sunglasses Needed. And I'm just going to use this as a transition shade. Now for another transition shade, I'm going to use this. I'm not going to say shade anymore. Oh my god. I'm going to use that color in the Morphe 35O, and I'm going to just blend it into the yellow. So now I'm going to use the Morphe M510, I believe. And I'm going to use this orange shade in the Morphe 35O, and I'm going to use this right in the crease. So now I'm going to use the Morphe M433 brush, and I'm going to take this warm brown shade right next to the orange that we just used. And I'm going to bring that even lower in my crease, and I'm going to deepen up the crease with that color. I'm also going to use it on like the outer V of my eye. And with that same brush, I'm going to mix those three brown shades together, and I'm also going to use that a bit lower in the crease to deepen up the eye look. So now using the other end of that Anastasia brush, I'm going to be mixing these two shades from the Morphe 35O, of course, and I'm going to be putting it on my lid. And I'm kind of going to make like a cut crease, but without using concealer. Then I'm going to go back in with my Morphe M510 brush to blend everything together. So now I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible Foundation in Soft Sable. So at this point, my mom called me and my makeup was already blended out. But I'm going to take that Tarte Shape Tape, which I took entirely too much of, and I'm going to highlight under my eyes and on my forehead and under my nose. Wait, no, my chin. And I'm just going to blend that out with a damp beauty blender or Real Technique sponge. Then I'm going to take my Sacha Buttercup powder and my RCMA powder, and I'm going to mix them together to set under my eyes and everywhere else that I use that Tarte Shape Tape to make sure that it doesn't crease. So now I'm going to be taking my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural and Dark Tan, and I'm going to be setting the rest of my face with that powder. Then I'm going in with my NYX Cheek Contour Duo in Wine and Dine, and I'm going to be contouring my jawline and my cheekbones and my forehead and my nose a little bit, just to make sure my face doesn't look as round, which is kind of hard to do, but hey. I get it how I live it. I live it how I get it. Come the motherfucking bitch. It's me, in the new like a raw. So I'm going to be taking the e.l.f. brush that I use for my face powder to blend out my contour. Then I'm going to be going in with MAC Raisin, and this will not focus at all. And I'm just about done with it, so. But anyways, I'm still going to take that blush and I'm going to blend it on the apples of my cheeks and a little bit towards my temples. Going back in with that e.l.f. brush that I used earlier, I'm going to blend the blush and the contour together, which is super necessary. Then I'm going to take this Morphe brush that I have no clue what it's called, and my beat up over highlighter, and I'm going to highlight, obviously. And I like to highlight on my cheekbones, my nose, and my cupid's bow, just anywhere that the light draws in naturally. So using a MAC eyeliner brush and the Ofra highlighter, I'm going to place the highlighter on my inner corners of my eye to make me look more awake. Next, I'm going to be taking the Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray to set my makeup before I put mascara on because I do not want it to smudge. Then for mascara, I'm going to be using the Lancome Big Monsieur, which is like the best mascara ever. And you can apply lashes as well, but this is more of a natural look, so I don't really want to do too much. Wow, Jada, that's a first. Then I'm going in with my clear brow gel from e.l.f. to make sure my eyebrow hairs stay in place all day. So now for the lips, I am going to be using the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb, which is bomb. Please go get one right now. You need it. So this is the final look. I hope you all like it, and you can also change out the lip color for any lip color. If you guys like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye!